Atomic Habits by James Clear. Introduction: The Power of Small Changes. Success doesn't come from radical transformations or massive shifts. Instead, it's built on the small, consistent habits we cultivate every day. These atomic habits, small but mighty, are the building blocks of a fulfilling and successful life. James Clear's Atomic Habits is a roadmap to breaking bad habits, forming good ones, and achieving remarkable results by focusing on tiny, daily improvements. With practical strategies rooted in psychology and behavior science, this book teaches us how to shape our habits for lasting success. Chapter 1: The Surprising Power of Atomic Habits. Tiny changes may seem insignificant at first, but their cumulative impact over time is extraordinary. Clear compares habits to the compound interest of self-improvement. Each small change builds upon the last, creating exponential results. For instance, improving just 1% each day leads to a 37% improvement over a year. Conversely, neglecting small improvements can lead to significant setbacks. The lesson is clear: small habits matter more than you think. Chapter 2: How Habits Shape Your Identity. At the core of Atomic Habits is the principle that habits are tied to identity. Most people focus on outcomes like losing weight or earning more money. But Clear argues that long-term success comes from focusing on the type of person you want to become. Outcome-based thinking: I want to lose 10 pounds. Identity-based thinking: I am a healthy person. When you tie habits to your identity, they become part of who you are, making them easier to sustain. The goal is not just to achieve a result, but to embody the identity of someone who naturally achieves those results. Chapter 3: The Habit Loop. Clear explains that habits follow a predictable cycle known as the habit loop. Cue: a trigger that initiates the habit. Craving: the desire or motivation to act. Response: the action you take. Reward: the benefit you gain reinforcing the habit. To create good habits, you must design your environment to support the right cues and rewards while minimizing temptations for bad habits. Chapter 4: The 4 Laws of Behavior Change. Clear outlines a simple framework for forming good habits and breaking bad ones. Make it obvious. Design your environment to make the right habits easy to see. For example, if you want to eat healthier, place fruits on the counter instead of hiding them in the fridge. Make it attractive. Pair your desired habits with something you enjoy. For instance, listen to a podcast while exercising. Make it easy. Reduce friction by starting small. Want to start reading? Begin with just 1 page a day. Make it satisfying. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, to reinforce positive behavior. By applying these 4 laws, you create a system that encourages good habits and discourages bad ones. Chapter 5: The Role of Environment. Clear emphasizes that environment often matters more than willpower. By designing spaces that support good habits and remove triggers for bad ones, you set yourself up for success. For example, keep your workspace tidy to encourage focus. Avoid bringing junk food into the house to curb unhealthy eating. The key is to shape your environment so it naturally aligns with your goals. Chapter 6: How to Stay Consistent. Consistency is the foundation of success. Clear offers several strategies to maintain momentum. Habit stacking: tie a new habit to an existing one. For example, after brushing your teeth, meditate for 1 minute. The 2-minute rule: start habits that take 2 minutes or less. Instead of aiming to run 5 miles, simply put on your running shoes. Track your progress. Use a habit tracker to visually see your progress and stay motivated. The goal is to show up every day, even if it's in a small way. Conclusion: the compound effect of atomic habits. Success is not about massive leaps. It's about small, consistent improvements. By focusing on tiny changes and sticking with them, you create a system that leads to remarkable transformations over time. Clear reminds us, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Build the right systems and the results will follow.